Canelo couldn't go that far. It changed from boxing to honor, fame, and image. Fans, the media, and other boxers had told him he was scared, done, and should stay away from tough fights.
You and Canelo, what would it look like?
Come on, man. Y'all know what I do. I ain't got to talk about it on the streets. I'm me against anybody. I ain't never gonna say another man gonna whoop me. So, you know what I mean? That's your answer right there.
I guess in Guadalajara, you think it'd be a little different on the streets if Terence came to town?
I think every city, every place is different, no? It's different. But we don't talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing. So that's different, way different than...
For Canelo, that meant that a line had been crossed. It wasn't about fighting anymore. It led to glory, respect, and pride. Fans, the media, and other fighters called him scared, washed up, and afraid to take on real challenges.
But what if Canelo shoves you again in this press conference?
I'm gonna cry like a baby.
All right, thank you.
Then Crawford came into the picture. With each statement, they get smaller, unbeaten, and more sure of themselves. Canelo began to feel bad about it. It wasn't a surprise when they ran into each other at a private event near Las Vegas, where things got heated. But no one saw what came next coming. People who were there say that Crawford and Canelo looked at each other and spoke quickly. Even though nothing exciting happened, the mood quickly changed.
Is there anything that scares you, Canelo Álvarez? What frightens you?
Nothing about boxing.
No.
This is what I love.
Yeah.
So.
Even though security was already alert, Canelo moved in closer all of a sudden. It came off as rude, like he was trying to say something. Crawford didn't say anything. He just smiled. Then, in an instant, a clean hook came out. A lot of people didn't see Crawford's quick shot coming. Canelo Álvarez's meeting that was supposed to be private quickly went public. Canelo was taken to a nearby hospital with a bruised head and a broken facial bone. This happened because Crawford threw one punch. This is the same Canelo who GGG has hit hard. Canelo was the same boxer who fought Bivol the whole time. A boxer that many people thought was too small for that Canelo shocked him.
Crawford is not a small brother in this fight. Crawford looks like a physical threat to Canelo. If we're looking at it one-to-one, this is a dangerous fight. I'm telling you all, we can't deny that there is a more level ground when we look at them face-to-face now, with the physical aspect of this fight being the most dominant aspect of why people feel Canelo would win. I'm saying that now we have to reevaluate this. It's not as far off as we may.
As soon as Canelo woke up, his crew moved quickly to control the situation. No press, no formal statements, just careful damage control. But people who know him well say that his first words were short and serious. Don't let Crawford off the hook. There's not anything else. Just short, tight, and full of meaning. Canelo may have only understood that he had made a mistake that would cost him in the long run.
I don't respect him anymore because he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to like walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And you know, like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off.
Orbital.
He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost the same.
Live only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
It did not make Crawford happy at all. In this case, most people would expect a response or a show of trust. But Crawford's camp stayed calm, organized, and on task because he's not after attention or a big story. He wants to leave something lasting behind. Getting past Canelo in the ring is a whole different thing. This would be written down in history books. That would become a record in the sport. Canelo had full faith in his own abilities.
When you say, I want Canelo, is there anybody in the camp that would say, you're not ready for this?
That's a big boy. He's strong. That's a conversation. It's not just, oh man, you'll whoop his ass.
Like yes, man type stuff.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Canelo. I'm not thinking about Canelo. I'm just focused on Israel Majimov.
In a small way, is this a stepping stone to your dream fight?
I don't look at fights as stepping stones. It's about now.
Meanwhile, Crawford just had the best showing of his career, where he beat Errol Spence Jr. so badly that it looked like they were sparring under controlled conditions. He looked much more motivated, faster, and more accurate. And unlike boxers who depend on raw strength, Crawford fights with his head, his calculations, and a cold, focused attitude. Canelo tried to scare the other person. He learned a clear lesson instead. Power can be beaten with timing. Skill is more important than size. Both are brought together by Crawford.
I was 100% confident in himself. I don't know why he wouldn't fight me, especially since, seeing that everybody in his team is on steroids, which means including him, so he never got off steroids.
You think he's on steroids?
Of course. Sure. How does
You saw De La Hoya call him out.
How do five people out of your camp get tested positive for steroids? Right. You know what I mean? All those fucking dudes in that.
More than just Canelo's toughness was shown by this whole thing. It made people look into his ego. His fans have begun to question him. There are more fighters speaking up. There are worries about Canelo's recent behavior from even boxing giants like Floyd Mayweather.
The reality is Canelo does put people out, from Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is night.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching him, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too.
This situation showed more than just how tough Canelo was. It also made him question his own sense of self-worth. He's been attacked by his fans. The fighters are coming out. Floyd Mayweather and other big names in boxing are keeping an eye on how Canelo has been acting lately. A lot of old problems come up again. Oscar de la Hoya had already said that he was worried about Canelo's team and the results of the drug tests. It was something that was never really forgotten. After a failed test, Ryan Garcia was fined and suspended, but Canelo, who had previously tested positive, was harshly criticized for getting what many saw as a light sentence. With the Crawford situation added to the mix, Canelo's place in the sport is being closely watched. The boxer Terence Crawford has always said that he is the best in the world. Some people said he wasn't flashy enough, too quiet, or too humble. But this moment killing one of boxing's biggest stars with a single clean shot speaks volumes.
You could take a guy like Canelo, this guy could do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Dana White, Floyd Mayweather, and even some of Canelo's old partners have long questioned his track record and whether everything is really as clean as it seems. In the background, there has always been talk, debate, and a shadow of doubt. Now there's a moment that everyone who saw Canelo on the ground will never forget. Crawford's leaving is not a big deal. The truth has been shown, and Canelo's team will almost certainly try to hide it by saying he stumbled, wasn't ready, or was caught off guard. But boxing fans see things differently. In real life, there was a fighter who was better than him and didn't seem scared of him.
Tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Álvarez. He's entirely too small. Jermell Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life, and he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2, trained him for fight Rocky 3, and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go.
The public may not like Canelo if he doesn't quickly react with actions instead of words. It's time to stop picking fights. No more running away from real danger. Right now, the pressure is on you to go into the ring and face Crawford.
I don't gotta knock him out to beat him. You know, he's never been knocked out before, but he lost fights before. You know, so everybody, you know, that's coming in thinking that I need a knockout to beat Canelo Álvarez is wrong. And that's not the approach that, you know, we taking this fight. If the knockout comes, then it comes. But we're not going in there to knock him out. We're not looking for the knockout.
Terence, you've said if you win, you feel you're on the Mount Rushmore.
I didn't say if I win.
Okay.
Said when I win.
When you win. Well, with that, you know, what is Terence Crawford's legacy with a win over Canelo?
Listen, I already said it. I'm on that mountain. Ain't nothing less to...
Several people say that Terence Crawford is more focused than ever. According to people close to his camp, he is in great shape, maybe the best shape of his career so far.
Say a lot of negative things about Canelo's resume, but I won't. You know, I wanna, you know, pay homage to the fighters that he fought. And if he don't wanna pay homage to the fighters I fought, if he think they nobodies, then come fight time, then I wonder what they're gonna say after I beat him.
When he pushed you, I know you've gained weight. You look actually a lot bigger. When he like gave you like a half shove, like how is like that size feeling now?
Listen, that wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? Like that little push didn't do nothing, as you can see. But come fight time, we're not gonna be pushing. We're gonna be punching. So it doesn't even matter.
But it's not just the way he looks that's getting people's attention. It looks like Crawford has been training with much bigger opponents, like light heavyweights and cruiserweights, to get ready for Canelo's size and strength. He's not being careful. He's pushing his body to its limits to show that this isn't just another money fight. This is the gift. Crawford is aware of how strong Canelo is, but he is training so that when the bell rings, he has already seen bigger punches.
Oh man, Crawford out here body slamming people. Canelo fans are super scared. He feeling into the weight. You know he looked like a 168 pounder. That boy looking brolic. Definitely looking big as hell. Hey, September 13th is going down.
The boxing community is pretty split on whether Crawford or Canelo should meet.
He's not playing it safe. He's pushing his body past its limits, showing that this isn't just another payday fight. This is legacy.
Ryan Garcia has made it clear that he thinks Crawford could be sent home. Although it's a risky move, Andre Ward fully backs Crawford. He has said that Terence Crawford can move up several weight classes and do well.
You know, we got in the ring, he was so locked in. I was so locked in, like there was nothing really to say. We both locked in and we both focused on the task at hand. It was dope. It was dope. I appreciate Drake for even, you know, giving me the opportunity to step in the ring with him. You know, I can say that, you know, I sparred Andre Ward. That's.
Manny Pacquiao also said what he thought. saying that Crawford has a good chance if he can keep his speed while putting on weight. Pacquiao thinks that speed is the most important thing.
Versus Canelo Álvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. And I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire, it's in his mind, it's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class, can he carry it? But those intangibles, I believe.
Shocker Stevenson is also sure that Crawford will beat Canelo because of how smart and quick he is in battle.
I'm going with Terence Crawford. Big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. It ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said this the last couple of years. I'm not betting against Terence Crawford against nobody right now. You got to show me that you can beat.
On the other hand, Sean Porter is worried about Crawford's chances against someone who is physically stronger. If Canelo hits Crawford properly with a strong blow, he thinks the fight might end soon.
Crawford coming up September. What do you think about that fight?
Canelo Crawford, good fight. Good fight. Canelo has advantage because Crawford moving up, but my advice to Crawford is maintain the speed, improve the speed, and improve the strength. Because it's hard to go up in the higher weight and maintain your speed. So speed is the key. He should focus on speed, footwork, and improve the power.
That's the end of today's movie. Want to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos? Please like, follow, and click the bell icon. Also, please write your thoughts in the box below. That's it for now. See you in the next one.